Good day, ma'am. I am John Pabangayan, VPED 2A. So for today's video, these are my 3 important points that I've learned in our video discussion, which is the methods and strategies in learning-centered teaching. One po, ma'am, is inductive methods of teaching. Inductive teaching strategy includes discovery learning, inquiry-based learning, and inquiry-based teaching. Problem-based learning, project-based learning, and case-based teaching are all examples of based learning. As well as just-in-time instruction, inductive approaches all have one thing in common. Learners are given a problem to solve, difficulty, and then learn what they need to know to overcome it. The nature of the task as well as the quantity of advice provided varied between strategies. As they attempt to accomplish the challenge, students receive feedback from their teacher. 2 po, ma'am, is inquiry-based learning, IBL. Inquiry-based learning, sometimes known as inquiry-based learning, also known as inquiry-based learning. So, learners are directed in their investigation or guided inquiry when confronted with a problem such as a query that needs to be answered, to be made in an observation or a data set interpreted, or a hypothesis that needs to be tested, and complete the task. In the process of learning, what you want to learn in response to the challenge. Lastly is, there are 5 steps in conducting lessons using inquiry learning. Step 1, post your question. Step 2, conduct research. Step 3, interpret the information. Step 4, share information. And step 5, assess learning. 3 po, ma'am, is discovery learning, which is the DL. Variants of pure discovery such as guided discovery are more common than pure discovery. The teachers provides some guidance and organization, according to Spencer and Jordan 1996. Learners are presented with a problem and given time to solve it in discovery learning, DL. So they must figure out the solution on their own, according to French 2006. The teachers may provide feedback in a variety of ways. Response to students' efforts but provides little or no guidance before, to, or during those attempts or efforts. The teacher's lack of structure and supervision, as well as the trial and error process of that is distinguishing aspect of discovery, are the errors that learners are compelled to make as a result of this, in comparison to other inductive strategies or learning. My 2 realization po, ma'am. 1 po, ma'am, is approach. So it's a set of correlative assumption about nature of teaching and learning. What is the source of the approach? This is subjective. Teachers take different tactics based on their own personal philosophies and learning theories. As we all know, an approach is a way of looking at teaching and learning from a different perspective. A theoretical concept of what language is and how it can be learned underpins any language or any language education approach. Methods or the process of teaching something are born from an approach, and they involve classroom activities or procedures to assist learners learn. 2 po, ma'am, is technique. Refers to the personalized style of carrying out a particular step or a given method. For example, there are 2 teachers in your class who use lectures, but they appear to have different approaches of delivering them. For example, one of them simply talks constantly well, while the other one in the middle of the discussion would actually start discussion or allow the students to think about something or bring up the brainstorm about something. All I can say is that technique are crucial and important. In fact, without knowing how to accomplish things, nothing could evolve in any profession or progression. Technique and principles are both required, but principles are more basic, and principle regulate not only the operative of technology, but also its extension and perfection. That's all, ma'am. Thank you for watching po. Once again, I'm Joy Pabangan, BPED 28. God bless po. Bye!